The power of 1% effort. The difference between people is often just 1% of effort. Dave Brailsford, the coach of the British cycling team, once hung a chart in the team's locker room. He asked his athletes to improve their diet, training, sleep, and every other detail of their lives, just a little bit, every single day. Many doubted whether such small changes could make any difference, but he said, if you improve everything you can think of by just 1%, when you put them all together, you'll see remarkable results. And he was right. The team went on to win 4 of the top 5 places in the Tour de France, ending 116 years of British disappointment in the race. Socrates once said, "Wisdom is not about moving the earth in a moment, but about moving 1 grain of sand each day." Never underestimate the power of 1%, because sometimes the distance between success and failure is just that, 1% more effort. There was a question online. Why are some people good at everything they do? One of the highest rated answers said, because they do things just 1% better than others. In this world full of ordinary people, you only need to do 1% better to stand out. A few days ago, I rewatched a drama called A Year Without a Job. The main character, Hey-Yu, worked at a bank for 10 years, always arriving first and leaving last, never complaining, always diligent. But when the company promoted someone else instead of her, and she lost over 200,000 yuan in bonuses, she began to question herself. She realized that hard work alone wasn't enough. She had been running in the wrong direction. So she resigned. She took time to pause, reflect, and find the right path for herself. Eventually, she chose the insurance industry, a field that better suited her strengths. She studied again, took exams, and used her experience with clients to build a strong network. Soon, her outstanding performance earned her trust and promotions. I once heard a saying, "The world is not fair. Some things cannot be achieved by effort alone. You must first find the right path and then give it your all." Life is like a marathon. You can't reach the finish line by force alone. If your effort goes in the wrong direction, stopping is not failure, it's progress. Only by finding the right path and putting in that 1% of right effort can you become part of the top 1%. An American behavioral economist once conducted an experiment. He divided gym members into 2 groups. Group A had to lose 5 kilograms per month. Group B only needed to consume 1% fewer calories each day than the day before. After 3 months, Group B's success rate was 3.2 times higher. As the book Mini Habits says, change isn't a 100-meter sprint. It's a marathon divided into 10,000 meters. The greatest difference between the weak and the strong is who can keep improving by just 1% more. There was a story of 2 interns. Their boss sent them to another building to get a document signed. Intern A came back in 15 minutes. The manager wasn't in the office. Intern B returned 30 minutes later. The manager wasn't there either, but I told his secretary and left a message. He'll sign it once he's back. Guess who got the full-time job? Sometimes success is simply about doing 1% more than what's expected. Businessman Kazuo Inamori once said, "Never relax just because you've finished 99% of your work. The final 1% often decides success or failure." The road of life doesn't become harder because you try 1% more. Do a little more than you think you can, and opportunities will start coming your way. Too many people dream of overnight success, yet they approach everything halfway. Remember, doing one thing 1% better is worth more than doing 10,000 things carelessly. There are no wasted efforts, and there are no free successes. Wherever you spend your time and energy, that's where the flowers of your life will bloom. So keep walking your path. Keep adding that 1% each day. And one day, you'll find yourself among the very best. This is your gentle reminder. Success isn't about doing everything perfectly. It's about doing the right things 1% better each day.